guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, today we're going to be doing another celebrity inspired look. Today's celebrity is SZA. Okay, I know you guys probably saw this look, oh not this, I tried, on Instagram like a few weeks ago, and I'm just not getting around to recreate it. I really was like plotting on this, and I really like how it came out. Like, I'm proud of myself. I did the whole makeup, hair, little outfit tease for you, like dedication. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this shirt? Like, what? Dedication. Okay, period. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and comment below another like celebrity you want me to recreate as far as like hair, makeup, outfit maybe. Just let me know. Outfits are not really my thing, but I try to do what I can. But let me know. So let's get started. Hey guys, so today we're going to be working with Sowigs hair. This is a 613 lace front wig. It is 20 inches and 130% density. Normally I work with wigs that are 150, very rare, but 180 to 250% density. So this was very different for me, but it honestly wasn't bad because I said earlier that it was later on in the video that it was 150% density, but that was my mistake. But anyways, as you can see, now I am bleaching the knots. I know it seems pointless to bleach the knots, but you saw that little like part that I pointed to. Whenever makeup gets on that or glue, it just turns to a white cast, especially if you're deeper tone. So just go ahead and bleach it. It doesn't have to be precise. It could be messy. The consistency can be watery because it's already blonde hair. So just go ahead and bleach that. I use 40 Developer and the BW bleaching powder. And I left it on for about 30 minutes, and now I'm washing it out. I'm sorry that the frame's a little blurred out, but I mean, you guys get the point, right? So I picked up the Ion shampoo and conditioner. I got this from, what's her name, Larissa on YouTube. I love her so much. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm, yes, Larissa, yeah. But she suggested this because it doesn't stain the hair with this purple like other purple shampoos do, and she's so right. And you guys, the shampoo smells freaking amazing. So I went ahead and washed the hair with it, and I also washed like the lace part to kind of tone it down if necessary. And I'm so glad that I bleached the knots, because I remember asking on Twitter, should I bleach blonde knots or should I tint them? And everybody said tint them. When it was tinted, it just looked so unnatural and had this like weird cast. So from now on, I will definitely be bleaching my knots, whether the hair is black, brown, red, blonde. Bleach your knots. All right, so now that we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and start our watercolor. This is my first time actually using the Kiss colors, and I feel like they're not as pigmented as the Adore colors, because I literally, this is like, I feel like a little bit bigger than the Adore, but I used all of it. I have half of one of those left. So I just went ahead and mixed that. And as you guys know, the less water you add, the more, like, the faster your hair will dye. So I try to not use as much water and just dip it in so that it could be really saturated. But I'm just dipping the hair in, and of course my hair's out the frame when I do that, but just dip it. And I feel like normally when I do watercolor on my hair, it just catches really quick, especially with the Adore. But this one, I kid you not, I left it sitting in here for like 7 minutes, and I was timing it because I was getting a little nervous, and it still came out that kind of like powder pink. It's like dark, but it's still powder pink, because you have to remember when hair is wet, it's darker. So I knew when it dried it was going to be a different color. So I went ahead and added some of that purple from the last video I did, and I just made it a little bit deeper. I mixed it, dipped it, and then I had the most perfect pink. It was a same exact pink I was going for. I was so excited. So at this point, I'm just going in with that same, I think I washed it first. Yeah, I went ahead and washed it. I know a lot of people don't wash their hair after dyeing it, but I just feel like it's a dye whether it's a rinse or not. I'm just gonna wash it, make sure there's no pink in my frontal, and make sure everything is nice and you know, clean. And I'm a little rough, don't mind me. Like, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I was doing this, because I wanted to, you know, get up and just have my hair ready the next day. So I was like, let me just do this. So I was just trying to get it over with, child. But this hair is super duper soft. Like, I didn't experience any tangling or anything. Like, the hair is so soft, you guys. Like, I'm shook. But yeah, I'm just going in and, you know, washing it some more, making sure it's good to go. And then after I washed it, I did go ahead and mix 2 conditioners. I used the Ion. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use purple conditioner or shampoo after coloring the hair, but that's what I did, and my hair was fine. But I went in with the purple conditioner and another conditioner by Ion, and it's like a color protecting conditioner. So yeah. Off camera, I went ahead and did my ball cap method because we've seen that, whatever. So now I'm just showing you guys the construction of the wig, the lace. I'm trying it on now just to see, you know, where I want to go. I did purposely leave the top a little bit on the lighter side because I did notice that some parts of her hair were a little bit lighter. Like, I was really observing the heck out of this video. There wasn't much for me to go by, but I did what I can. So I saw this trick by another YouTuber. I honestly forgot her name, but if you use a tame stick or like a wax stick and just push those hairs back, it will kind of prevent you from cutting your hair when you're cutting your lace and all that. So that's what I did. I'm cutting my lace today before because I wanted this to be perfect. Like, I didn't want to like half-ass it. I wanted to make sure that it was good. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to be clockable. I didn't want it to just look good on camera. I wanted it to look good. So I'm cutting it first, and I'm actually gluing my wig down today. That's why I have on the bald cap. So right now I'm just cutting it. You guys have seen that before, and as you can see, that lace is very noticeable on my skin tone. I'm a brown girl, so it's time for us to tint that. All I did was add some foundation, and I sprayed it with the Got To Be just to kind of lock that foundation in. And as you can see, it melted and went away. So just do it to your skin tone, you know, like if you're lighter skin, it's gonna work, but if you're a little deeper, you're gonna have to tint it. So now I'm using the glue. I do have a video on my channel that's more in depth on how I do the glue installs. So I will leave that below, or you can scroll through my channel and take a look. But I'm just doing the little, you know, glue install. And you guys, I was literally grabbing any tool that was in front of me because as you can see, I'm in my room. I'm not in my bathroom. So I was just like, whatever. Anything that's in front of me is going to, you know, blend this glue out and keep this frontal down, okay? Once you do that and you let it dry until it's clear, you're just going to gently place the frontal on top. And like I said before, I was just grabbing anything that was in front of me. And you're just pressing that into the skin very gently. And you want to try your hardest not to touch the glue, you guys. If you touch the glue, it's going to turn white and it's not going to give you that melted look. So just try to be really gentle. Take your time. Be patient. That's exactly what I was doing. So do that and then go ahead and blow dry that just to ensure that it is nice and light. So once you've laid your wig down, you're going to want to tie your edges down with a silk scarf for about 10 to 15 minutes. And voila, hair is melted, honey. Do you see that? So because I know I want to do a side part and some curls, I had to do some slight layers. I cannot cut. I cannot do anything. But I just used this little razor comb and just kind of dragged it down. And honestly, it was really easy. So you can do more in-depth layers. I just did the front of my hair just to kind of frame my face, and so that when I curled, the curls kind of sat on each other. They weren't like just like straight curls. They kind of just sat on each other and gave me a little bit more volume, especially with the density of this wig. You want it to look a little bit fuller than it is. So just, you know, kind of chop, 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 chop. And I just got that from the beauty supply store. You can get that anywhere. Sally's, regular beauty supply store, probably Walmart. I don't know. So now I'm going in and curling my hair. I start off by spraying my hair with some hairspray. This hairspray is by Chi, and it's like the volume something. It smells so good and it works amazing. So I spray my hair and then I comb through it, and now I'm using my Foxy Bay curling iron. I actually got this from TJ Maxx for like $20, and I am shook. I'm just gonna keep using that. So anyways, once I curl my hair, I hold the curl in my hair until it kind of cools down, and then I let it go, and voila, you got a curl. All right, sis, super easy. So I'm gonna do that throughout the hair, and on each side I probably did about 5 to 6 curls and called it a day, because I knew I was gonna comb them out anyways with a big curl, with a big comb. So yeah, just keep curling, and make sure you guys are curling away from your face, and make sure if you're using a wand that the hair is laying flat on the curling wand, or if you're using a curling iron, which I don't know how to use, make sure that it is also curling away from your face. So that's one side, and now I'm gonna put on my scarf and my bonnet and gets to work. I know it's really lazy of me, but I prefer to just like put my curls in a bonnet to preserve them while I do my makeup instead of pin curling them, because it's literally the same freaking thing. But I mean, I don't have the best curls, but you know. But anyways, as you guys saw, I was already priming my face. I used my same 2 primers, and I'm going in with 2 foundations today, because you know SZA's skin is um she never looks beat, but her skin is freaking flawless. So I use my Fenty, and I mix a little bit of Hourglass, because you know SZA love her some Fenty. You know they tried her at Sephora, but sis loves her some Fenty. So we used a few little Fenty products today. But yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm full coverage, but I'm not caked. You know, it's hard for me. But I feel like the finish of the Hourglass tones it down a little bit, so it looked a lot more skin-like. And I just want to cover up all my blemishes and make sure everything was just seamless. So now I'm going in with my Tarte concealer, because it is full coverage and that one's kind of close to my skin tone. So it's just going to, I don't know. I can't explain it. But anyways, you guys know I use 2 concealers all the time. So here we are. I've never seen SZA with like a matte face, really. So I went in with my Juvia Place concealers. I mixed 2 shades only because when I went to go get it at not Sephora, at Ulta, the one shade, which is like J12, was sold out. So I had to mix 11 and 13 to get my correct, or my desired shade. And it's a very creamy concealer, so I thought it would work good for this. Personally, so far, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I thought it was going to be more full coverage. It's just medium, but it's not bad at all though. And it did crease. I don't know if it was the powder that I used. I don't know if I just applied too much, which I probably did, because again, it is very creamy, but I will try it again. What was I going to say? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it's not really a long wearing concealer, because by the end of the day, my face was super oily, and I really used all the same products except the concealer, and my face was like, felt like it was about to melt off. So we're gonna try it again. You know, I might try it with the foundation, but it's not about that. Anyways, back to our face. So I went in with my Fenty bronzers, and I just really bronzed the face up. I've never seen SZA like chiseled or anything, so I know my face is a little rounder, but I just want to stick to the theme. It won't kill me. And I'm going to do a little snippet of my brows today. Oh my gosh, look at all that powder on my hand. I'm using the Makeup Revolution brow pencil. Again, everything will be listed below, guys. I promise this time. I know I say this every time, but it will be. And I'm just filling in my brows. This is literally all I do to my brows. And I'm going to carve out the bottom. And boom. I just did a simple... I'm literally just filling in my brow. I'm not even trying to like draw a shape, do anything extra. I'm just boom, 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 and then carving out the bottom. All right? Do what works for you. Everybody's brows are different. Everybody has their own preference. Just do what works for you, okay? So this eye look really had no direction. I was really trying to figure out what was on her eyes in this specific look, but I just couldn't get the gist of it. So I just kind of just threw stuff out there. I'm just using the Jackie Aina Anastasia palette, and I'm just applying some browns in the crease. I did a little bit of shimmer, and then I added like this elf iridescent kind of liquid liner just to make it look like something, because like SZA's makeup is like effortless. She's just a beautiful person, so like it doesn't matter what she does, it's gonna look freaking good. She has that kind of face. And I did a really like kind of curved liner, because SZA has like kind of, you know, that like slanted eye look. So when she does her liner, she just looks really like, she looks like a feline. She just looks kind of like exotic, you know, in the eye area. So I just did my wing a little bit different, and I'm doing a wispy lash. These are by Amber Franks. I will leave that listed below as well. I did a wispy lash because I've just never really seen her with like any kind of like crazy lash, so I was just like, girl, keep it simple. And I'm highlighting my nose with a, check the description box. And I'm going in with this like pinky highlighter because I just was like, why not? Your hair's fire pink. Not fire pink. I'm not gonna say what I really want to say, but my hair is pink, okay? And I just want to go with the theme. So now I'm just lining my lips. I'm using my tiny lip pencil by NYX. I'm going in with my BTAYLOR. What is wrong with me? BTAYLOR Beauty Gloss. Like I said before, this is my favorite gloss right now. And then over that, just for a more shiny effect, and I know this is probably literally what she had on her lips, but this is Fenty Gloss, the original one. And I'm just spraying my face to break everything down, and voila, we are done. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah. You say you got a girl, you want me, you want me when you got a girl. A feeling reckless of knowing myself is knowing that's big, getting on in love, falling on love, I do it till last. Alright guys, and that completes today's video. It was SZA inspired. I freaking loved that look, so I just thought I would do a little something. I got this shirt made in LA. My best friend shipped it to me, so that's it. And I just have on, let me scoot back. I just have on some biker shorts, you know, the whole little vibe. You guys know I suck at showing you guys outfits. This is what we're working with, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.